Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. What a sight, what a sound when Anfield is rocking. The crowd waits with huge excitement. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It has to be the brains of the operation, Toni Kroos. He's another one of the elite passers in world football, and his consistency remains high at both club and international level, and one of the first picks in the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lacazette, it's come loose. Forward it goes. And it's Ramsey. Now it's Lacazette. Lacazette! Oh, great save, real class.
Lacazette sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Benzema. It's Benzema! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Aimed long and direct. And it's Mkhitaryan. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Benzema. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Benzema. Crowd calling for him to shoot. It's anyone's ball. Koscielny very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Sergio Ramos does well there, alert. Now it's Benzema, and it's Toni Kroos. It's Benzema! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Leno will lay claim to that. Hector Bellerin. Ramsey. Now it's Lacazette. Lacazette plays a clever pass. Daniel Carvajal plays it forward. Koscielny gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Lacazette. Casemiro does well to read it and intercepts. Marco Asensio. Mkhitaryan. Goes looking. Sergio Ramos. And it's Benzema. He's made certain that won't get through. Mkhitaryan. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Papastathopoulos. Ramsey.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Denis Suarez. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Isco. Big chance. Marco Asensio. And a header! What a wonderful goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front.
That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must become
Going for goal! No mistake! The second half sparked straight into life. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Just brushed off the ball there. Asensio tries to get it forward quickly. That's Casemiro. That's Lacazette. Ramsey. Lacazette. He's had a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Aubameyang is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Kroos boots it to safety. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. By a lack of accuracy. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Ramsey. It's Aubameyang. Benzema. Well, they can break here. Marco Asensio. Benzema. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That intervention was very necessary. Asensio trying to get there. So who's he picking out? Played into the towering header. Managed to get it away. Casemiro. Shots on. It's broken loose.
Benzema really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Varane gets it back. Marco Asensio. It's Aubameyang. Ramsey. Mkhitaryan. Pinged forward. Now, can he capitalise? Marco Asensio. Isco. And the ball's come out!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Lacazette, who has made his impact already. Mkhitaryan, got a sight of goal here.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Timely intervention.
Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Lacazette. Oh, that's neat. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ramsey. Lichtsteiner. Out wide to the right. Back into the middle. And he's cut it out. Varane gets good distance on it.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And there goes the final whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Pogba! Decent hit from there. And it's Mane. Mane. Lukaku. Pogba. Martial. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Martial! It's there! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So, a breakthrough already. Martial. Chance to shoot. Rashford. He's gone for it. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Salah. Pogba. Forward it goes. Martial. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And he's surging through. Martial has got himself a free kick. Matic. Mane. And it's Salah. Mane clips one through. Now it's Martial. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Valencia plays it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. No question, that's a foul. Matic gets his final warning. And this is Mane. Mohamed, he's had a shot! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good...
He'll have a dip! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Heads it! He will be livid with himself. Lukaku gets it back. Robertson. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Salah. And it's Martial. Rashford. Lukaku. Looks to thread it through. It's Martial! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking...
Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Going through. Salah. Mane. He's flagged offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Valencia. Dashing forward at pace. Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, they could break here. And it's Mane. Chip through. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style. It's level again. What a match we have.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all.
Hits one. It's anyone's ball. Wijnaldum. We hit half-time. Manchester playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Mohamed Salah. Keita. Mane. Mohamed Salah. Mane. Firmino. And a shot! This could fall anywhere. Looking for support. Now it's Mane. And it's Martial. Rashford. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Mane. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rashford, he does have an assist to his name. Pogba. And it's Martial. Now it's Martial. Martial plays it out to the wing. Now it's Martial. Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Martial. Shapes the shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Martial sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Manchester given another corner. Matic. Pogba. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Keita. Surely. Aimed long and direct. Fabinho sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's Salah. Real chance! And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Liverpool were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Salah. Firmino has been found. Smalling boots it to safety. Pogba. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku. Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot of it.
Can he score? What about it? Into the lead once more. Lukaku versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Firmino.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's got away, got a sight of goal here. Martial.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Salah. Now it's Origi. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Rashford. Jordan Henderson. Manchester just have to run down the clock.
Liverpool have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Rashford. Martial. Now it's Lukaku. Has a swing at it. He has done it. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking... And time is up. Manchester can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Draxler is a big talent. He can do a good job for his team in any of the attacking positions, but the extra little freedom he gets out wide play to his technical strengths and his ability to go either left or right.
Okay, interesting. PSG on the counter-attack. Mbappe, Neymar, now it's Draxler. Draxler plays a clever pass. Valencia, plotting from out on the right-hand side. Now it's Martial, and it's Martial. Martial not easily shrugged off the ball. Cavani. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Mbappe.
Neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Cavani gets it, and now what? Rashford. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku goes looking. Valencia goes for a sweeping cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Well, they could break here. That's not going to make it. Both sides a bit lacking in intent.
De Gea just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Lukaku, he's got options out wide. And a header! Goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manchester break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Cavani, he's through, the shot's on! It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. An act of charity gratefully received. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Pass needed to be... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Matic takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Neymar. Draxler. Now it's Draxler.
Marcus Rojo simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Verratti gets into the right position to intercept. Paredes. Neymar gets his foot in there. Valencia tries to get it forward quickly. And the through ball is intercepted. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Valencia. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Neymar. And now they can launch a counter. Pogba. Martial. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Lukaku. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Looking to break out here. And it's Verratti. Pogba. Rashford. Pogba. And it's half-time here. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. And when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. So it's back to business. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Matic. Bailly sends it forward with interest. Marcus Rojo. And it's Rashford. Rashford needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Mbappe! Clears it out of harm's way. Lukaku. Good ball. This is promising. Rashford! Back of the net! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Played into space out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Marquinhos knocks it away. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Forward it goes. Martial, he's found his man. He's made sure that that won't get through. Plays it out to the flank. And it's Draxler. Mbappe. Cavani. He's had a shot! They've scored! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So it's Pogba! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Verratti. Mbappe. Real chance! Paris Saint-Germain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Kurzawa tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Draxler. Neymar. Now it's Cavani. Paredes. Verratti. Chan has a hit! Aimed long and direct. And it's Draxler. It's a fabulous position. And he's cut it out. Lukaku. Martial. Manchester desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe!
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Pogba. Now it's Martial. Cleared without complication. And it's been taken straight back.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cavani! And it's Draxler. Neymar.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And he's there to cut it out. Marquinhos can hoist it clear. Mbappe. Neymar. Valencia.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Martial can shoot here. And through to the goalkeeper. So that's it. It is all over. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rashford sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
In for a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Out wide to the right. Draxler, Bailly with a fine tackle. Draxler unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Martial. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ashley Young. Valencia. Really good feet. Now it's Martial. The shot's on! Away from immediate danger. And it's Valencia. Martial. He'll have it in!
Rashford will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Pogba. And it's Rashford. And the ball's come out! Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Valencia. Ashley Young. Now it's Lukaku. Looking to shoot. And he's done it! The breakthrough strike!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Neymar with a shot! What about it? And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Pogba doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mbappe. Rashford takes control of it and he's on the move. Lukaku. Mbappe. Smalling. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Lukaku. Oh, great ball! Oh, and the finish! He's going after it. Time to deliver. That intervention was very necessary. Rabiot. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Lukaku. Played back in. Oh, real chance! Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Pogba plays it in. Verratti gets good distance on it. Goes for goal! Another chance! Paredes. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. He's left his man. Mbappe. Can he shoot? Draxler. Rabiot. Has a pop! It's anyone's ball. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
De Gea will lay claim to that. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lukaku, and is it in? Oh, the ball's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Shaw. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Manchester kick off the second half.
Manchester clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Lukaku. Neymar. Mbappe. It's one! What a wonderful goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player. Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Can he finish? Paredes. Marco Verratti. Paredes. Smalling does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Lukaku. Rashford. Can he? He scores! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And it's Rashford. Martial. Big chance! Forward it goes.
Paris Saint-Germain have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Paredes. Draxler. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Pogba goes looking. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Lukaku has made his impact already. It's Rashford. He's made certain that won't get through. Mbappe. Chance to break. And it's Martial. Now it's Lukaku. He's through, now is he in?
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Paredes. Now it's Draxler. Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Rashford. And it's Martial. Ashley Young. Now it's Lukaku. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Ashley Young. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pogba. Rashford.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Rashford is flagged offside. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Loose.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Draxler. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here. Neymar! Oh, brilliant goal! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And he's produced a beauty. So the lead now is 2. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. It's Neymar! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rashford. Alexis Sanchez. Kimpembe does well there, alert. Draxler looks to dink one in. It shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
In with a header!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Point blank header! It's a carbon copy of their Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea, simply because of the remark.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Dani Alves plays it forward, and it's Draxler. Mbappe hoists it high. Oh, that's clever. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Just brushed off the ball there. Looking to break out here. Draxler. Cavani. It's come loose. Now it's Draxler. Mbappe! He's in! Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Rashford simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Managed to get it away. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's been taken straight back. It's got through. And it's Rashford. Alexis Sanchez. It's Lukaku! Lukaku wanders offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Draxler, Cavani, aimed low and direct. Verratti, Draxler, Matic. Lukaku brings the ball forward. Lukaku cuts it out. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. There's a long ball, dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Valencia. Matic. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku. Matic does well there, alert. Pogba. Lukaku. Pogba, aimed in towards the centre, and that has been clubbed away. Draxler, now it's Cavani, it's a brilliant interception. Matic.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Smalling plays it forward. ball. Who's going to get there? Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very... It's Pogba! It was a matter of inches.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. He's made sure that that won't get through. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. And that's well defended. That could spell trouble. Lukaku. And a Herrera. And a shot! Time to deliver. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We are already promptly back underway.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution. And I think
he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Sanchez. Cut out in the nick of time. Daniel Alves. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Paredes. Rashford. Rabiot. Cavani breaks on here. Paredes. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Valencia. Lukaku, and he's cut it out. Bailly gets into the right position to intercept. Thiago Silva. Forward it goes. Over to the left. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
It just has to be done.
Looks to thread it through. Paredes. Marco Verratti. And it's Draxler. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Chance to shoot. Valencia goes looking. Lukaku. Rashford. And now the hits one! That really should have hit the net.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And it's Martial. Valencia has come steaming up from the back for this. Juan Mata. Choupo-Moting. That had to be more accurate. Manchester have it back and they can go again. He'll have a dip! In it goes! There seemed no way back, but they are level! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Paris Saint-Germain have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by going for goal!
That's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Rashford. Juan Mata. Now it's Juan Mata. And it's hoisted clear.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Di Maria. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. He's had a look. Cavani gets on the end of it. Cavani.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Martial. A chance! Up he gets! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cavani. Meunier. It's Di Maria. It's on a plate. Now it's Cavani. And he's there to hoof it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Lukaku. And it's Rashford. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Lukaku certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Lukaku. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Draxler. Mbappe. Shaw. Lukaku. Aimed long and direct. And the Herrera. Martial. Lukaku gets it, and now Lukaku! That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's Verratti. Lukaku. Now it's Neymar. Rabiot. It's a loose ball. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Martial. He's put a stop to that. And the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Martial. Now it's Lukaku. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's had a look. Lukaku. He's gone for it. Mbappe. Now it's Verratti. And this is Neymar. Ashley Young. Phil Jones. That's a promising ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Marquinhos can hoist it clear. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's come loose. And it's Martial. Played back in. Danger averted for now. And it's been taken straight back. Martial. Kimpembe. Mbappe. Breaks on here. Done very well to intervene. It's Verratti. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Verratti has got the ball glued to his feet. Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. Marco Verratti.
Manchester couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Back into the middle. Martial, and he's searching through, shoots! Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Mbappe takes the long option. Surely he scores! That'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then.
Manchester playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Draxler, it's Draxler! There it is!
Well, one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well. Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Ashley Young. Martial. And it's Martial. Rabiot goes looking. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Thiago Silva. Paredes. Lukaku. A definite foul there. Lukaku gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Mbappe! And the ball's come out! And it's Draxler. And the Herrera. Now it's Martial. He's got through. Now it's Lukaku. Is it in? And in it goes!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Can he score? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. It's a brilliant interception. Martial has a swing at it, and a second time. No mistake. Do not write them off. Back they come. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Has a hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. Herrera. Rashford.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Forward it goes. Manchester have it back and they can go again. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Martial. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, that just wasn't intelligent. He opened the back door a bit wider by giving up an easier chance.
And this is the big chance.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
Topper! And that's been levered clear. Juan Mata. Martial.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
It's Rashford. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Martial. Cut out in the nick of time. And that will be the final act. A full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And atmosphere hits one! It's gone a long way up and away. Draxler, and it's Rabiot. Ashley Young. Draxler. Mbappe tries to head towards goal. Has a pop! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Paris Saint-Germain are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever...
Has a hit! He scores! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Manchester grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Forward it goes. It's Verratti. Draxler, crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nicely measured pass. Cavani, Bailly does well to read it and intercepts. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe. Shaw. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's made certain that won't get through. It's Rashford. Manchester get it back again. Lukaku. Gets it upfield. He's come loose. Well played, he saw that coming. He's got away. Lukaku. Plays it back. Rabiot plays it forward. Played out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku. Martial. Can he finish? In it goes! And the comeback is complete!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter.
The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Timely intervention, aimed long and direct. PSG on the counter-attack. And it's Draxler. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Pogba. Martial. Martial. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looks to thread it through. Shaw. Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. A real chance to break. Rabiot tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And it's Pogba. And the flag's up.
He may have been caught offside, but Rashford may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Hoists it high. Can he score? Clears it out of harm's way. Ball is over the line. Lukaku, Rashford goes up and over. Surely, and a shot! It's a brilliant interception. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic. It was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. start of another 45 minutes. Martial, it's on a plate, Pogba! Good clearance and very necessary. Goes long. Smalling. Rashford. Forward pass. Paredes. And the counter is on. And it's Verratti. Smalling tries a pass forward. Forward. What does he try from here? Marco Verratti. That's not going to make it. Rashford. Now it's Martial. And he's going long. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's Cavani. Martial. Lukaku. Goes looking. Trout, big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Drexler, with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Paris Saint-Germain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Goalkeeper's ball. Mbappe. And it's Draxler. Marco Verratti. Paredes. Draxler. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe. Rabiot. Cavani made his mark on this game.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And it's Rashford. Lukaku, they'll have a dip! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Going for goal! This is from Referee rightly gives him offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Draxler. Space to get it forward quickly. Mbappe has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aimed long and direct, and it's Herrera. Oh, good interception. Marquinhos to play it forward. Could move up a gear here. He's left his man. Mbappe. Mbappe. Juan Mata. Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Young. That's sprayed out wide, back into the middle, cuts it out. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Bailly gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Cavani. Draxler. He's in, shapes the shoots. And he comes up trumps again. Smalling gets it away. Juan Mata. And it's Rashford. Daniel Alves. Draxler. Shoots! No mistake! With so little time left, grandstand finish! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Di Maria with a searching ball. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great has a pop! Paredes. Mbappe. Draxler. Lobs it in gently. He's had a shot! That is wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
And it's Sanchez. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. A great ball, now the shot! Neymar. Draxler goes up and over. The shot's on! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there. Looking to shoot! What about it? They have hauled themselves right back into it. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Rabiot goes long. Good ball. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's gone a long way up and away. Draxler displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Neymar. Well weighted. He's in space and looking for options. Going through, looking for a decent ball in. Rashford has a shot! Marco Verratti. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe tries lifting it over. Draxler tries to... Can he score? Ball, who's going to get there? Could be thinking about a... Mbappe! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Really should have hit the net. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's picked him out, it's got through, shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Rashford. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sanchez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't... It's Neymar! Back of the net! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and
Can he finish? He scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Manchester get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Brings it forward. He's got away. That intervention was very necessary. De Gea gets it away. Mbappe hoists it high. Timely intervention. There's the whistle for half-time. Here we go again.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just...
Can he put it away? It's anyone's ball. He's left his man. And it's Draxler. This is promising. Pogba. Now it's Sanchez. Pogba. Alexis Sanchez. Cleared without complication. Pogba. Alexis Sanchez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
And it's Pogba. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Draxler! Oh, great save, real class.
Draxler simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Bailly boots it to safety. Alexis Sanchez going through. Cut out in the nick of time.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Marco Verratti. Draxler. It's Neymar! getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And he heaves it forward. And it's Draxler. Draxler. Looking to shoot. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ditch defender, he's gone for it! Rashford. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rashford, deftly going for goal! It's there! Back to within 1! Interesting! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Paris Saint-Germain have decided now is the time to make their final change. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Alexis Sanchez. And it's Cavani. Cavani. Cavani! It's broken loose. Valencia goes looking. Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Neymar. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's come loose. And now the finish. Can he finish? It's missed, but not by that far.
Look, there are some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
They've played it short. Mbappe! And this has gone, presumably for offside.
Paris Saint-Germain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And the Herrera.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Mbappe. Cavani. Neymar. There is the final whistle. A fine advertisement for attacking football. A really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.